Think about putting together a puzzle, because that's what IT processes are, whether it's the development life cycle or support or QA or testing. Imagine half of the people working on the puzzle being in this room and the other half being halfway around the world. Using an outsourcing provider from somewhere else outside of our time zone is that's a risky proposition for anyone, not just for the product, but for that executive too.
In my experience, personal experience, I saw the India model evolve. Time zone seemed to be an issue. Language seemed to be an issue. Ability to visit with the team or have the team come on site was an issue. It was a baton handoff at the end of every day and every morning, and it didn't always go so smoothly. The reason we created ForceSource was we knew there was a better way. What if we were in the same time zone? What if we had access to our team? What if we had a dedicated team that was ours that we could train and grow and not worry about moving between projects?
Our solution was to find a source of IT labor that was closer to the U.S.
Mexico made a lot of sense. So we found things like in Merida, where we ended up opening up, there were 5 universities, graduating hundreds of technology degrees every year. And the model we put in place was to bring some of the best delivery expertise to the table in the United States and recruit and train the best and brightest in Mexico and merge those two models. That has grown into, after 12 years, delivery excellence that we're hearing about every day from major customers. It makes me smile when I'm sitting with a Fortune 20 company or Fortune 100 company, and all they want to talk about is, how we did this, why we're so different, how we're so impactful. Of course, we always discuss, improvements we can make, but it's clear to me in the conversation that we are exceeding expectations regularly. We're surprising a lot of people, but it doesn't surprise me because it's the people we have, and I've seen what they can do, and the sky's the limit.
Our people can be at the client site in a couple hours. No different than flying someone from the West Coast to the East Coast.
It's not just a Mexican nearshore story anymore. We opened up a new facility in Tampa. There are major companies here in the Tampa area. They need to know that there's a local option.
We offer something that's an interesting hybrid between offshore, where most of the focus is on cost control, and on-site, where labor can be very expensive. When you need our people, they're there. They can be there tomorrow, whether it's for a 1-hour meeting, for a 1-week deployment, or forever. And nobody else can do that. Not at the cost and not at the quality that ForceSource brings.